New install, new bitch. Layla, she got a different texturizer. Nah, I'm just like, she don't be texturizing her hair. She don't.
New nails, though. New nails.
New nails. Welcome. How are you guys? Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of You Ain't Wrong podcast, where we know there's no wrong or right. There's only a perception. And in this episode, my perception is the nail salon had me fucked up. Because at the end of the day, like, I feel like shout out to all the black girls who do nails. We're going to shout out to everybody who do nails, but especially the black girls. Yes. Because they be fire and your nails stay on for like a month and a half, 6 weeks. For the past 2 years, I've been going to a person, but then I would get fill-ins at the nail salon. But this time, they did this.
You love it?
Girl, no.
Oh, okay.
You see him? Wow.
I see your thumb. I don't like the thumb.
I don't like the thumb neither. And then the lady who did it was like 60. You know, family-owned business.
Yeah.
All the little black girls with the BBLs taking them customers away.
Yeah.
That's how they pay for their BBLs. So, I don't know. But they did it too lumpy. It's lifting. Like, I could tell, like, when she slapped that acrylic on, it was going to lift. And it, look, bump.
Wow.
Bump.
Yeah, it's definitely new. It shouldn't be lifting.
It shouldn't. And I knew it.
Yeah.
But then she put so much acrylic on, she was trying to rub them down. And I'm just like, why you put all of that on there in the first place? Like, whatever. But thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of You Ain't Wrong podcast. So, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff has happened. Juneteenth, Father's Day.
What else?
We're free. Yeah. No more abortions. No, I'm just playing. Selective states.
Girl,
you don't have to travel OT. You know how people be like, I'm OT for the weekend. I'm out of town. I think that's what it means. You don't have to go out of town for your abortions and stuff.
Well,
yeah.
I watched a video today, and a girl was like, she's in Georgia, so she called like a clinic. She's like, so we're just elite, like, you know, it's over now. You can't. And she was like, no, we still in business, baby.
Okay. Come in, get that baby out, you know?
Y'all is wildin'. I find it so crazy how man can really sit here and tell you what you can do with your body as a female. We have other things to be worried about, America.
Yeah, that's real weird. It be the old white men.
It was one black man on there.
Was it?
Yes,
that's crazy.
I don't know who granddaddy that was, but you need to get it together.
No pawpaw? That was your pawpaw. But if you guys didn't know, we're referring to Roe versus Wade. And they kind of like overturned it from like 19 something. So they're trying to make abortion legal in some states. And I think that's fuck shit. Stop. Like, you got so much else to worry about. And this what you want to worry about today? Like, is that a thing?
Gas prices is high. Nobody trying to work. You don't have, like, what? Delta canceling flights, Southwest can't. You worried about abortions?
Yeah. And I mean, it's still offered in like some states, but
to an extent, you know, I think it was the three things was all throughout. Like, you can't. Abortion was like, but it was rape and incest, if I'm not mistaken. Some states were like, yeah, you can't get an abortion.
But I can go in there and say, like, that's messed up. But what if I, you know, had fun and then, you know, I was raped, I was aborted. They'll probably want you to file papers and everything, trying to be all up in your business. Like, they just need something else to worry about. I think that's real fucked up, and I don't like it. I think women should have a choice what they want to do with their bodies. And
definitely. But I feel like, how do you feel about, because a lot of states, it's like 4 or 5 states taking away from you if you're raped or so. Yeah. You still can't get an abortion for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's not their call.
Crazy. Or incest, like, or some shit. Is it incest? You gotta look up the category. It's 3.
Hide the vape.
What?
Hide the vape, sorry. Oh. But, yeah, I don't
know.
I think they should leave it how it is. Shout out to Flint for having, like, ooh, TMI. Never mind. I don't know what you're talking about. But shout out to them. Shout out to Flush and Roll. You know, Down? Yep. For the low.
I know exactly.
For the low.
I know exactly where Planned Parenthood is. That's an easy $500.
Ryan.
It wasn't even $500.
No.
The gag was like if you go in there and like you fill out like they don't check if I'm spilling too much shit. They don't check if you got a job or not. You know, you say you ain't got no job. Abortion be like $100. What nigga can't come up with that? Or else I understand why you getting an abortion, sis. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very open. I had an abortion. It was like 2. Should I say this? Fuck you guys. Excuse eyes. Shut up. But I did have 2 abortions. And like the first time, like my best friend Jessica went with me. Shout out to Jessica. She's marrying my cousin. They're engaged now. Aww. Yes, she's my real cousin. Like she's family. It's great.
Yes, ma'am.
But she took me.
Okay.
And she was so mad because I asked her, but she was the only one off work. So I'm like, you got to, you know? And then she took me the first time.
Okay.
Second time, oopsie daisy, didn't he? Oop. Yeah, not gonna say that. The second time, yeah, saw the nigga I had the first abortion by in there with another bitch. Like, with me.
He had to show up. It was a 2-for-1 special. So
You get what I'm saying? We
check
said
that coupon.
hi, and it's like real crazy because when you sit in an abortion clinic, and then like it's a small area, so you definitely gonna see people you know, and they go like, "Girl, we ain't gonna speak. We just gonna look sad, bitch. We going through something."
My God.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, that's calling first name and last name.
Woo. Yeah, no, I've never had any abortions, but
Yeah.
I still support women's rights. Like what?
Yeah.
I should be able to say whether or not I should be able to get an
Okay.
abortion.
But we're gonna say this: abortions. Please don't use that for what do you call it?
What are you thinking about?
Like a condom.
Oh.
Come on,
like
Dom.
contraception?
Yes, abortion is not a contraceptive.
Okay.
It's a
Whatever.
Is it a contraceptive?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And
Okay,
it is.
yeah.
It's Plan
Okay.
C. What you talking about?
You get what I'm saying? It's
Plan-
plan A for a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't having no more kids.
Like Plan B is $50. Plan C is $500.
Okay, so I'm like, which one you rather do? Because now I heard abortions down here. We are Atlanta based. I heard abortions down here be like 5 bands.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you. Look at me in the eye.
Yeah.
$500.
$500 down here?
Yes, sir.
I thought it was 500. Yeah, I was like 500.
As recently as 3 years ago. That's how I know.
A lot of states are like that though. 500.
Dom,
I was just a driver. I'm just chill out.
you was just a driver.
Yeah.
How you know the price?
Cause I was helping facilitate. Cause I'm a good friend.
Now he was a Planned Parenthood
Facilitate.
driver. He lying.
He was a volunteer community service.
helping my community
You
out.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. Okay. No, for real, because babies is expensive. I think a lot of people, if they thought before they had kids, like, and when you meet people, like, around our age, I feel like it was taboo where I'm from to not have kids after 25.
Right.
Do you feel like the same thing, Dom? Like, I saw a post going around Facebook that was just like, oh, if you don't have kids by this age, you're coochie trash.
Yeah.
Maybe we just don't want kids, stupid. Maybe we just don't want Section 8 and food stamps. Those things are great, mind you. I would love to live life for $8, but, like, maybe we just don't want that.
I think it's hard for folks to think of people choosing not to have, because, you know, most of the people we grew up with had kids by accident.
Yeah.
We were just out here. So the fact that you didn't have an accident until 25, I think people just be like, what's going on? But we ain't used to mugs with discipline. That's all that is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I think that's it. So I heard that Missouri, Louisiana, Kentucky, South Dakota, and a couple other ones. That law went into effect as soon as the white people got off the podium. They said, I do. And you know, they canceled everybody's abortion.
I'm only surprised about
I would have been
Louisiana
pissed.
and South Dakota. Not surprised. Who the fuck lives in South Dakota?
It's given the hills have eyes.
Yeah,
Those
it's
states-
about to be a lot of people in South Dakota now because they can't get no abortion.
Okay, I'm moving.
Like
No,
what?
I'm moving. I'm moving. I
Kentucky,
would
not
not
surprised.
like
Been to
it.
Kentucky, not really fucking.
Those are all grassy areas, and
Yeah.
when they're grassy areas, it just reminds me of like The Hills Have Eyes, nigga with the white hair.
That shit, no,
I've
I've seen that movie.
One.
Oh
He like, you know, running through shit, killing people. You remember that one, the one with the white hair? That was my favorite one. You ain't know if it was a bitch or a nigga. You did.